odd newfound moment of clarity in regards to how she was as my mother, or she retreats back to daddy to move forward with a conversation. And I'm tired of hearing my mother's truths. Newsflash, I'm not sure if people know, but standing in your truth doesn't make you noble. I'm not sure if people are aware of that. But responding this way, I feel as though it allows me to say my piece uninterrupted.
Hey, YouTube family, how you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. All right, I told you it's a triple header, so this is the second video. We're going to talk about comedian Monique. And remember, she had gone off on D.L. Hughley and all that. And remember, she calls her husband her daddy. And remember, D.L. Hughley was talking about him. Well, Monique's son has just posted a video on TikTok. And I have it right here. So I want you to hear some of the stuff that he had to say himself. It is really disturbing. But why am I not surprised? God, these glasses. Jesus. Sorry, I sat on them. So now they're like, and I got, and I got to, I'm going to have to replace the frame. I hate that. So Monique she only claims one son, I believe. No, two sons. No, she's got kids with this husband, I believe. I'm not sure the facts really, because I'm like, this spoiled young man said that he is Monique's older son. Monique never claimed him. And from what I understand, you can't find any information on the internet. So what the hell is going on? Monique is going around. I respect Monique for bringing up the Oprah thing, or the not the Tyler Perry, but what's the other one? Lee Daniels. I understood that, but now I'm starting to change my opinion about Monique. No, I don't believe you. She said her husband is raising her. No, Monique, you are in my age group, probably older, but yeah, you're older. But no man can raise me. I don't need my spouse or my boyfriend or anybody to be my daddy. I don't need that. I need a partner, not no daddy. That is some weird shit. I agree with D.L. Hughley on that. Also, Monique has her son. He has really shed some light, his truth. And he says something, just because you tell your truth don't mean it is admirable. So I guess he's talking about his mother. And I agree with that. Everything that's your truth don't need to be spoken out for the world to hear, because you got to kind of weigh it. Like, is your truth how much pain are you going to cause others? And how do you benefit in the end? Run them numbers. If you come out red, you got to pump the brakes. Run the numbers. If you come out positive, then you can kind of proceed with caution. So especially when your truth is going to insult other people. I didn't like it. I told you guys in the last video, I was so uncomfortable with that. I'm sorry. I did not like that. I think Monique, this whole bitch and moan fest, it gets old quick. And I think with Monique, it's getting old. I watched some of the video Monique does. It's called The Real Monique World on, is it Instagram, I believe? I am really shocked at how much she just, listen, I believe when you're with a smart, like when it comes to relationships, men do have different skills than women. Even when I was married, I don't have the same temperament as my husband. He is a man. I'm soft and pink inside. I'm feminine. I'm a female. All right. But I'm not going to be calling, or my boyfriend who would be the same thing, just a nice, big, burly man. And I'm pink and hot and soft inside. I can't be a man, but I'm not going to call him daddy. We just have different roles and we complement each other. It's like yin and yang, black and white. We just complement each other and meld together. I don't think you need what man wants a woman to, that's just so weird to be a daddy. It's just, I can't get with that. Sorry, Monique, I can't. And I won't. So, I shoot straight, pow, pow. I don't play like that. We're going to have we're going to be respectful to each other. And I will worship the ground you walk on. I will love you and treat you well. but I will not be calling no man a daddy. I've never done it and never will. Just never will. Now, if she says I like to give him all the love in the world, I'd be like, yeah, Monique, go, go, go. Yep. Give him, as long as he's a good man, you give him all the love in the world, and he in kind should do the same to you. We are equals. We just have different roles because we're different genders, we're different sexes, we have different temperaments. I mean, I got estrogen coursing through my veins. He's got testosterone. So we're not going to act the same. We're not going to react to things the same. Many times we won't make the same decisions. We may come about it from different angles. Respect, respect, respect. But what Monique is doing, I don't agree with that, and I'm not for it. And as far as how her son, I feel bad for that young man. My heart is with you, young man. My heart is with you. And I'm sorry that, Monique, you had a mother, but you got to push on, brother. I mean, I lost my mother at 11, so imagine not having a mother at all. So maybe you just have to love her where she's at and kind of keep at her arm's distance if she's hurting you. And then you just say, hey, keep moving on. You're a comedian. Work on your comedy career and call it a day. Don't waste time being angry at her. Just give it to God. Give her to God. And then you move on and build your own life. This is your life. Build it the way you only got one life. So make the best of it. All right, guys, leave your comments in the chat. I want to hear from you. And in this video, I'm going to play a couple of clips of this young man, what he had to say about his mother, comedian Monique, and her daddy. All right, guys, I love you. Leave your comments in the chat. Ciao. Mwah.
Hi, I am Shalon. I am a stand-up comedian, Monique's oldest son. I guess I felt the need to make this video to just provide some context into this false narrative about her praying to the universe in order to reconcile our relationship or whatever the hell it is. I wrote it all down so that way I don't go all over the place and get emotional or anything like that. So I'm gonna talk like I'm reading a script, but it's just gonna help me kind of stay together. But to address the Club Shay interview that she did, where she states that she prays to the universe in regards to reconciling our relationship, as I stated, is odd. My mother and I both know that that is a very false narrative, and I would like to free her of having to continue telling that lie. Faith without work is dead, and neither one of us cares to put forth any effort to reconcile with the other. We are separate, as she put it, because she doesn't care to be my mother any more than I care to be her son. Neither one of us has had the desire to reach out to the other in a very long time, and I don't think that either of us anticipates that feeling ever returning. Speaking with my mother directly, in my experience, will either lead to some odd newfound moment of clarity in regards to how she was as my mother, or she retreats back to daddy to move forward with a conversation. And I'm tired of hearing my mother's truths. Newsflash, I'm not sure if people know, but standing in your truth doesn't make you noble. I'm not sure if people are aware of that. But responding this way, I feel as though it allows me to say my piece uninterrupted. To those wondering, well, why say something now? Call it a form of therapy for me, I suppose. But when her daddy had intentionally stated that they have 3 sons, but his wife is on the internet talking about the 4th son in a video that has millions of views, that rubbed me the wrong way.